Good morning, my name is Claire, and today I am interviewing Vincent Marentes and Matt Laminello. We are going to be asking questions that I have not given them before, so let's see what they have to say. So, Matt, do you think that the way a person is raised can affect their gender identity? And you were raised as sisters, so that's an interesting question.
Yes, in a way. I feel like if they are raised a certain way, they might have different aspects on ways that they do stuff, such as the way how they act around people, the way how they do their hair, such things like that, on that nature.
Interesting. Okay, Vince. What do you understand by the word metrosexual? What does that mean to you?
I guess from what I've heard and what I've heard explained is more so a dude who takes on a more feminine identity, maybe even one called a gender, leans more towards the feminine spectrum in terms of how they act, how they dress, who they associate with.
Okay. So, Vince, which gender do you think studies the most?
Studies the most?
Mm-hmm. Who studies more?
Possibly I would actually say the a more feminine gender would.
Okay. Yeah, Matt, do you agree? Do you think girls study more than guys?
I would agree with that, yeah.
Okay, all right. So, Matt, what do you think in life is easier for guys than girls? Like, what parts of life are easier for guys?
I would say the more,
What would your sister say to this?
I feel like they would say the more labor-intensive aspect of it.
Okay.
I feel like that's what my sister would go with.
All right.
As far as their answer, but yeah, as far as my answer, I feel like the labor.
Okay, all right. Cool. Okay, so Vince, do you think there are any gender roles that people should be taught to follow? Like, are there gender traditions that we should adhere to? Things that people should be taught?
Well, when it comes to performing in certain categories that are more needed, like Matt just said, labor-intensive things, typically men are stronger.
Okay.
If it comes to, I don't know, lifting a pound of bricks and stuff like that, one is going to be able to get it done a lot more efficiently than the other. Whether they should or not is one thing, but I think maximizing your resources is something most people should do.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so leading, and from that, are there jobs that only guys should do? I guess this is an interesting question because we work at a car dealership, so I mean, we would generally associate working on cars with guys.
Yes, but that job can be performed by other people. When it comes to jobs like pre-mentioned, with physical requirements, I do believe that there are. If the women can meet them, yes, but if we change those expectations, which is what we've designed as the minimum safe measure, I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay, all right, so Matt, do you think there's a difference in friendships between a guy and a girl versus a guy and your guy friends?
Can you repeat that?
So, is there a difference, like, in being just friends with a girl versus being friends with a guy?
Yes. The reason being, well, from my point, so say if you have like a girlfriend or something, and you know, if you're going out with the guys, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but so if you're hanging out with a girl, your girlfriend might be skeptical. I don't know, it just plays like a lot of roles, and
Okay.
I don't know, it just might get iffy.
Okay, and like, if you're trying to be just friends with a girl, is that different than when you're just being a regular friend with your guy? Is that different?
No, I feel like it wouldn't be different, but at
Okay.
the same time, there's just that, I don't know.
I guess it kind of depends on
Just
the girl
depends
too,
on the
because
girl,
some
yeah.
girls might, you know,
Might be
it just
iffy,
kind of
but
depends on the
if
dynamic.
it's just with, like, strictly a friend, I feel like
Okay.
it would be an issue, but
Okay. Next question for you, Matt. Do you think there's a difference in the way that girls and guys drive? Be honest. Be honest.
Yes.
Okay.
My reason being, it might not be more. What am I trying to say here? I feel like, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to say no with that.
Okay.
Everyone is typically, taught the same as far as driving goes.
Okay.
It's just, what surrounds them that might, how they might react differently to it.
Okay.
So as far as driving experience, some might have more than others. But
Okay.
everyone's taught the same as far as, driving, the meet requirements and all that. So.
Interesting. Okay, I definitely like that. So it's like something that we're taught. It's not something, it's something that we acquire. We are all taught the same. So interesting. Okay, I like that. So, Vince, why do you think that there's less female leaders?
Due to a mixture of things. First of all, I would say, due to the natural biology, they're forced to make a decision. A lot of them are. Whether they have kids, not that it can stop them 100%, but it definitely hurts a career. It's something that's been disputed for quite some time. Additionally, not all of them go for leadership positions. I believe that women can strive, and in fact there have been, even though the recent CEO of Yahoo hasn't done so well, she did reach that position at some point.
True.
It can happen, and there's plenty of other successful women, but it comes to what career decision they have made. Do we see a lot of women police officers because the department keeps them out, or how many women are actually applying to be police officers?
That's interesting. Okay. Last question. Okay, Matt. So why do you think that more people watch men's sports than women's sports? Why is that more interesting than watching women's athletes?
I feel like as far as men's versus women's, as far as there's different variety of sports
Okay.
that men can watch, such as football, and all that. There's a lot more.
That's true.
That's
true.
Masculine.
That is true. There's not really women's football on TV,
Yeah,
so that's
there's
true.
a lot more that plays into that, and I feel like it's a more popular sport, and I feel like that's why men watch it more. Women's UFC, I feel like a lot of men do watch that.
Okay.
As far as the UFC series, I feel like they do watch that quite a bit, but I feel like it's kind of a mixture of both. But,
Okay.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your time, guys. It's been awesome.